hopefully that's a little bit better, a little bit brighter. Next up we've got Fisto, and yes, I know it's a ridiculous name. Some bits of his hair start to go here on the moustache here. There's a few little marks on his armour, but nothing too bad. Again, the legs are in pretty decent shape, and his Fisto arm works absolutely fine, and the hands are in not too bad condition. And again, he can move around here, and again stands up absolutely fine. Next we've got Jitsu, this guy here. Again, some sort of wear around his face here. The chrome actually is not too bad, and again he does that sort of kung fu action. Again, we've got the body armor, but there is a bit of wear on it, but that absolutely fine. And the legs are surprisingly kind of stiff and intact, really. So I don't know if someone's used those kind of repair ones or not. His feet are a little bit seen better days, but you know, he stands absolutely fine, which is perfect. And next up we've got one of the Horde. Now I'm not sure, can't remember the name of this guy. The thing with him, he's got this wheel on here, and you used to put him like that, and like this, and you'd be able to put something in here and spin it off, and then you'd go shooting off. So slightly different mould from the rest, but he's in pretty good condition. So this was all part of one job lot, and there's still a few left. So we've got Whiplash. Again, legs really sturdy. The paint around his eyes is really good. He's got his Whiplash tail intact. I noticed there's a load of sand in there as well, so someone's had good fun with him. The paint on here is really good. At the back it's a little bit scuffed up, but you know, we're looking at toys here which are over 30 years old, and the hands are in remarkably good condition. So I think that's a bit of a win, really. Let's see who else we've got left. This is all from the one job lot, which is about 20 odd pounds. We've got Many Faces. Again, all this paint's in great condition considering the age of it, and the legs too, and this bit still works. It's a bit of a struggle to move it around, but it does work. If I can just get around to the sort of monster face. And this one's a little bit more tricky to stand, but the legs are fine. It's just, you just need to just distribute his weight a little bit more. This bit works, but you can hear the spring going in that. There we go. He stands up fine. And last we've got Cyclone, is it? Again, this bit's in nice condition. You can see that sort of changes as you move it around. The head rotates around, as do all the others, and the arms come out here, and they're supposed to sort of spin round as you press this. So that kind of works. And his legs pretty good as well, so he should be able to stand up. Just about, I reckon. I'll have to lean him up against something. So he does stand up just about. Then I've got some other bits and pieces that I picked up as well. So I think this lot cost about 25 or maybe 30, I can't remember, but I think it's pretty decent value. I picked up this, which is really odd, which is He-Man as well. It's from the 2000X series, and it's just like a really random 4x4 monster truck thing with the He-Man thing on, Masters of the Universe. I just picked it up because it was like 50p or whatever. I don't think I'll display it with anything, but yeah, I just thought it was a cool little thing there. So I'll pop that off to the side. There's a couple of figures I picked up together, which were, this is part of a different job lot. So this is it Too Bad? Again, you see he's got a few bits and pieces in his face here, but legs are a little bit loose, but he does still stand up all right, and he does do this thing here as well and spin around. I think I do have his shield do have his shield as well somewhere, so that's quite good because none of the rest got any accessory with him, unfortunately, but it's not too bad. Got this guy here, another one of the Horde. Unfortunately, his eyes have seen better days, but he'll do for the time being until I get a stand-in. Well, this will be, sorry, the stand-in until I get another one. His waist is a bit loose, so I don't know if these guys have the same gimmick. Certainly the legs are different, and he does this thing where you pop this up and his eyes pop out. So it's a little bit different, and he's quite quirky looking figure. So pop him off to one side. I've got another Cyclone here, which was part of another lot. This guy's legs are a little bit looser. So, oh, and I notice he's missing this bit around here. So this will be sort of a spare figure, I'd imagine. I'll keep it to one side and may even make a custom out of it. Who knows? We've got that guy here. Next up, I've got a load of figures from the New Adventures of He-Man. Now this was a kind of like sci-fi kind of He-Man where he'd gone off into space to fight Skeletor. I think he'd gone off in the future. I think that was the idea behind it. So I'm just moving these guys back out of the way a sec, so just give us a little bit of room just to mess around with them. And I've got some of the names up because I wasn't familiar with this series when it first came out, so excuse me while I just get up some of the names to show you. So now I've got two of this guy. One obviously is more complete than the other. Got this shoulder piece and his weapon here, but both in pretty good nick. I may swap some of the bits over and have them on this guy. I think he looks as if he's probably in better condition on the face. I don't know, and that might do with a bit of a clean up. And this guy is called is it Brack? No, I don't think that's right. That's what it says here on some of the things here. It says Brack. I don't know if that's correct or not. I thought he was called something else. Let's have a little look, see if I can find that out. I'll go with what I've got here, and then I'm sure people correct me, but this is what I got from a kind of back of like a card back thing with all the characters on. This guy's thing is I think if I get this right, if I move his waist like this, he sort of moves his arm up and swings this kind of fishing rod thing around, whip kind of thing around. So he's down as Brack, and I'm sure that isn't right. I want to say it's Flack or something like that, or something like that. I thought it was something different. Oh, I'm going to knock all of them over and pop him off to one side. This guy's here, down as Noctoro. I wonder if this is like a European list or something else like this. He's down as Noctoro. Again, he's missing some of his bits on here. And his sort of gimmick was that he sort of does a bit of a ninja kick sort of thing here. They've got sort of limited articulation, but a bit better than the He-Man figures. But and they're a little bit on the smaller side, but that one seems all right. This guy here is down as Hydron. Again, not sure if this is correct. I'm just going off a card back picture that I've got here. Again, this guy's missing a few bits in the sort of helmet on here and his weapons. Looks as if he does like a swimming action like this, like that. And he's got little flippers here. Again, it's all right just to start off with. And who have we got here? This guy shows as Vizar. Again, missing, I think, his helmet and a couple of weapons. Not sure what this guy's gimmick is. He does the spin thing. Not sure what else he does. I think that may be it. Looks as if you just do that kind of spin gimmick like the original He-Man figures had as well. And last but not least, this guy here, on the thing here, he's shown as Karate. So again, not sure if that's entirely correct, but if there's perhaps some He-Man fans out there will be able to correct me. Again, Oh, sorry about that, the camera just cut out on me. So if I can get this focus. Yeah, so this guy's name is Karate, so he sort of does, if I can get it in place before I'm sure he had this karate chop thing that he does here. Like that. Or you can do it like that, I think. So, not bad paint scheme on him. Again, he's sort of missing a few bits, a couple of weapons. Looks like he's missing a couple of swords and whatnot. But yeah, I'd quite like to see if I can pick up the rest of these figures. I'm sure this guy's name is Flog. But on here he's showing his Brack. So it may be that there's a kind of a European name for him and like a UK, US name for him. I'm not exactly sure. And that might be the same for some of the other New Adventures figures. But there we are, so pretty much it. I've got another job lot coming soon, so I will do a quick video on that as well and see what you guys think. Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.